They'll read from the NKJV, they'll read from the ESV, and then read their doctrine into it.
They'll read their doctrine straight
And they'll be
into,
like, oh, but this is by grace through faith alone. But
and it's
it
not,
says that it's hard.
and it's not, and
Is
that's,
grace hard, Jairus?
bro, because it's
Wait,
saying
Jairus, is grace hard?
it's not, because it's saying the way is hard. So now you're saying that Christ is hard. Because Christ said in John,
Man, I just
am
picture
the
like
way,
a gangster Christ.
I
Like,
am the truth.
you ain't getting through, bruh.
So
I'm hard.
So
It's hard, Jesus.
but that's what I'm saying. So when you really
Crazy,
look,
man.
when you really look and analyze and study these texts,
Word by word.
and you're looking at it word by word, because that's all we're doing. It doesn't take much. We're just picking at how it is, and we don't have to. Then this is where a lot of times people want a Greek and Hebrew or anything. You really don't
I don't
need
have.
to.
I just read it in English.
Because you just can read it in English.
Because if
and
you Greek
see
and
for-
Hebrew, you're doing the same thing that the people that gave you this verse in the first place did.
and that, but what happens is you're redefining the text,
Yeah.
and you're redefining the scripture. So now you're gonna want to replace what you found, because if you're gonna do that,
You become the authority.
right, you become the authority. So at that point, it's like, well, if you think that it should have said this, then you write your own Bible.
Right.
That's essentially what
Legacy
you would,
Standard Bible.
what you would have to do, right? Like John MacArthur. So you would have to do it at that point. So that's just something, you know what I mean. As we just kind of come to close, and just interesting thoughts on that. I know we're gonna continue a little bit more on these modern versions, and kind of harp in on a couple of verses. Definitely, we're gonna get a little bit into 1 John 5 and
Yeah,
7.
got to.
And I want to focus a
And
little
do the
bit.
Mark 16.
Yeah, we'll do 1 John 5 and 7. We'll do Mark 16. And we're going to also have resources and such
Yeah.
in the comments for you guys. Because to be honest, y'all, we really don't want to keep this knowledge for ourselves. I mean, this is for everybody. We want everybody to,
Yeah.
be in the truth and be into those things. So what are some closing statements and things that you have?
I just encourage people to, like, one, read the King James version of the Bible.
Yeah.
And, like, two, when you're going through your, like, be honest with the text. Don't read your doctrine into the text.